It is so freaking hot out. I There's like a heat wave going on or something for the next week or so, I think, and I'm pretty much well, you'll notice I'm in my bedroom, different room of the house than I usually do my YouTube videos in, because it's the coldest room in the house, because everywhere else is a sauna. It's disgusting, and I can't handle it. So we're going to buy an air conditioner sometime soon to hopefully stave off the heat. But the reason it's so freaking hot in our apartment is because we have a really beautiful skylight, and we live on the top floor, which is great. It's super great. Really, really bright, especially good for photo shoots when I have photo shoots in my house. But when it's summertime, it just gets a little too hot in here for me. And I spend so much time at home, so it's like I'm just, you can probably see how shiny my skin is because I'm dripping sweat everywhere. It's good stuff. So instead of doing like a specific topic this week, I thought I would just talk about my week because it was pretty intense actually. I think I mentioned last week that I'm starting the pain management program, which I did start, and it was my first week over this past week. It was really friggin' hard. A lot harder than I expected it to be. I kind of overexhausted myself towards the end of the week and had a good cry with my counselor and talked to a few of my therapists about, you know, my communication issues, because I've pretty much just been told by so many other doctors that there's not much that they can do for me, so just like, it's pretty much like getting broken up with, but by a doctor, and it sucks when it's so important for your health. But these therapists are like absolutely amazing. They're treating not only my injury, which was to my left arm, my left shoulder, elbow, and wrist is injured. I had surgery on my elbow, which is why I have this massive scar here. It goes from here to here, and as you can see, this is a problem. It's I get hypertrophic scarring because of EDS. So that sucks, but I didn't know that was going to happen, so I couldn't really take any preventative measures, which I just learned that you can put like a gel sleeve on top of the scarring to prevent it from going, shitty, but I didn't know that. Anyways, I also have an injury to my wrist, and they're getting me a brace for my wrist, which is really nice. I'm excited for that. And I have some, like, my left shoulder is just really, really, really extra loose. Even though it's already loose because of EDS, it's extra shitty. So yeah, they don't only treat the injury to my left arm and the nerve damage and problems and stuff, but they've been kind of giving me tips on what to do for my symptoms with EDS, which is really sweet. I actually picked up a hip brace this week. It's called an SI belt. Part of my hip it just pretty much pops out when I walk. So instead of my hips just going like this, like they should, they just kind of go like this when I walk, like they move outwards like they shouldn't. So this nifty little belt here, I can wear that, and the first 5 minutes of wearing it was like amazing. I pretty much just walk around with a big smile on my face because it feels really different to have some stability there. But they've kind of told me that they're going to help me gain stability, so help me with getting some braces. And then from there I can start building strength, and then when I build enough strength I can take the braces off because there will be muscles to hold everything in place. So yay! On the road to figuring some stuff out. But it was a really friggin' hard week, and on top of that, my Stormy Enterprise Etsy stuff is going really well. So I had a bunch of new orders, and so I spent a lot of time like on the sewing machine, and I just really overexhausted myself. So I spent all day in bed yesterday, which is why I didn't do my Saturday YouTube video, and I feel kind of bad because I moved it from Friday to Saturday, and now I'm doing it on Sunday. But whatever. So yeah, the pain management program is more than just, physiotherapy and things like that. They also do education classes, and they kind of teach us different ways of coping with stress and coping with pain, and there's like a relaxation class at the end of the day, and we go for daily walks, and there's like exercise and stuff like that. So it's really fun. And there's a workshop portion of it actually, where it's basically like they've got woodworking stuff, they've got like painting supplies, they've got just a whole bunch of stuff that you can work with. And you just go in there for an hour and just make things, which is great for me because I love making things. So I started a new painting. I actually started several new paintings this weekend because I was kind of feeling a little bit inspired because, you know, I had the hip brace put on and I've been wearing one of my knee braces and now I'm getting a new wrist brace. So I just feel there's a lot less strain on my body. And so I feel like I have a little bit more energy to do more because I tend to go back and forth between my endeavors. I'll be like, you know, 2 solid weeks of doing like garter designs and stuff, and then I'll spend a month on painting, and you know, but I feel like maybe I can have enough energy to do a little more, which would be nice. But the one painting I'm doing is just kind of an abstract one. I'm really excited to continue on it. But one of the people in my program is working on a really incredible piece inspired by his pain, which was really interesting. And it's kind of cool because all these other people have all these different stories and they're all coming from different places. And I'm coming from a place where I was born with a chronic pain disorder and then I had a severe injury, which, you know, most people in the program have injuries. And that's why they're in the program. They didn't heal properly or, you know, something happened. But I have both. So I have a chronic pain disorder as well as, you know, the injury to my arm. And a lot of the educational classes are like super, super helpful. So I am exhausted beyond belief and I am so friggin' hot right now, but I feel really positive about it and I'm hoping that it'll be really good for me. So I'm really excited about that. Other than that, I have been working on a couple more garter designs and Du Jour Marketing, the marketing company that I work for with Cupcake Du Jour. They're at Exotica in Chicago this weekend, so I get to man the home base computer and kind of do all the posts from here. And it looks like such an exciting time, so that's been going really well, and I'm painting more, and yeah, I don't really know what else there is to talk about. Oh yeah, my set, Azray, shot by Daryl Darko, comes out on Suicide Girls next week, I think, and I'm also getting a chest piece tomorrow. Actually, I booked the appointment a couple weeks ago and totally didn't realize until 3 days ago that I was getting it tomorrow, and I was like, oh wow, that just like came up real fast. That just happened. So tomorrow I'm getting my chest done, and I'm so happy because it's a sacred geometry mandala that I had drawn up, and it was my first piece where I had really made the connection that, or like really, I don't know, really realized that everything is connected. So it's kind of my, it's a really, really important piece for me, and I'm so happy that I finally found an artist that's gonna put it on my skin. I'm so stoked. My parents don't know I'm getting a chest piece, but usually I text them pictures of my new tattoos and piercings when I get them. I'll just be like, hey, just so you guys know, there's this new thing on my body. So they're not shocked and surprised because, I don't know, I like sharing stuff with my parents. I don't want to shut them out of my life, and they support my differentness. So yeah, I'm really excited. It's gonna hurt a lot. I'm stoked. I love the feeling of tattoos. It's like going to the spa for me. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, I got my nails done too. Yay, new nails. Nice and sparkly. I wanted robin's egg blue and lilac to match my hair, and she did these beautiful roses and this glittery nail. So, yay! I love it. Okay. Bye.